Hello everyone, welcome to the Ost Global Tournament number 2. We're back again, Gumi and me.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah,
we are back with the second edition of the Osu Global Tournament. I hope you guys are excited because I sure am. Well, guys, it was amazing. The first tournament was like...
Yeah, it was big.
Good. And I mean, a lot of people wanted us to do a second tournament, so the staff, you know, everyone, we discussed a bit, and in the end, we of course said, yeah, let's do it. So it's been like 2 months, I guess, 3 maybe? Not 2, probably.
I don't know, something like that.
Yeah,
But
and of course, new tournament, new rules. Which I'll explain as we go through these warm-ups. I mean, the players want to start as soon as possible, of course, because they wait in these multiplayer rooms for a couple of seconds. The first match of the day and of the tournament.
this is a terrible song.
This is a terrible song, yeah, I know. But anyway, the first match of the tournament is Hail Lord Gravified against Reptile Falcons. This is a match for the 4th pool, actually. The 2nd seed, which is called the high seed, is Hail Lord Gravified and Reptile Falcons low seed, so 3rd seed in the group. And these teams have an average rank of, I think, let's see, it's Hail Lord Gravified has an average rank of 3,463, and Reptile Falcons with an average rank of 5,728. So this might be close. We know for a fact that Reptile Falcons, they were actually the finalists, right?
Yeah, they were.
They lost. They got 2nd place.
Well, I mean, it was...
A lot of familiar faces with Bubbleman, Daxter, and OP James. Hail Lord Gravified actually has some of the staff in it. Gravified, for example, is a map picker and as well, I believe.
Nozomi is the host of this tournament.
So if you want to cheer for the host, then that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, you gotta do that, but I mean, guys, he's not that good.
Alright, so I just got the news that Hail Lord Gravified, oh my goodness.
Oh, Jesus.
Lord Gravified has won the role, so this is their warm-up pick. Also, guys, since this is just a stupid song and a warm-up, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit more about this new edition of this tournament.
Yeah, also, as you can see, we have a custom skin. Everyone asked
I
for
haven't
it.
seen that one yet.
Yeah, well, we have one.
We have one?
Yeah.
Custom skin for the actual, like, nodes?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't see it on the stream.
You don't see it on the stream. There's no 300s, and I don't know. The letters are a bit fancy, I
Oh
guess.
no, yeah, okay, you're right. Okay, I do get that. That's good. I didn't know that, man.
So you know,
You work on that.
yeah. Also, the curse is different.
It's things. Oh my God, you are actually correct. That is so smooth.
Yeah, I tried my best.
Okay, good job, man. So this is one of the many things that we've changed in this tournament. We've of course wanted to go fancy, so look at this overlay and all that kind of stuff. Of course, we have our new logo and all that kind of, that kind of unnecessary, stupid stuff.
Yep.
We have changed some of the rules as well.
No, it is not more accuracy based. It's still full on combo. However,
this is not OS World Cup, man. Yeah, exactly. Some people are saying that this is not OS World Cup.
no, however, yeah, we do have some new rules. In
64
comparison, though,
is the one that we should mention first. This second edition contains 64 teams instead
yeah,
of
that's
32.
double double the regular size.
Also, last tournament, every single match was streamed. We do have more streamers and referees and casters right now. But, of course, with group stages, we can't stream every match.
Yeah, there's so many. Like
there's
right
just
now, there's one going on, which is Mudhorse versus Serpent Pigeons.
Serpent Pigeons, yeah. Also, guys, also one of the most important changes is that this tournament has a different rank requirement. Last tournament you had to be between 40k and 1k. This tournament it's 20k to 1k. So a rule that was also used in the last tournament, but we're gonna be a little bit more how do I say this? Yeah,
it's gonna be more intense.
Yeah, no, actually, I was gonna say it was improvised last tournament. I don't think it was actually a rule that if you reached rank 900 or below during the tournament that you were out. But this tournament, we want to be really clear. You're allowed to sign up as rank 1k. Of course, the signups are over, so that's not important anymore. But if you reach a rank below 900 during this tournament, then you are out. Then you are not allowed to play unless you decay back to below or above 900, whatever you want to say. But of course, that's it, guys. Let's get to the match, and as we see this stupid map being played right now.
Yeah, well, basically, Reptile Falcons are winning, and Bubbleman has the Hard Rock on here, which is the only mod here. But they're winning, though.
Yeah, we can actually see on Halo.
You actually see Bubbleman doing the best out of that team. No, wait, no, that's not right. But right as of now.
But we can see on Halo Gravified side that Nozomi, Civ, and Gravified, all three of them are pretty much even, with Nozomi slightly
peaking
in comparison to the rest of his team. But Dexter and OP James are taking home so many points that I do not believe that Halo Gravified has any chance to win on their own.
No, that is the map.
Unfortunately.
Actually, Bubbleman failed that at the end, and they almost won. Oh wait, I just realized my old skin is still in this client, and basically every time it wins, it will show the older client. But oh well, doesn't matter.
Oh well, what?
Yeah, that's I don't know. That's completely weird. I really didn't think about this happening, but no problem, no problem.
What are you talking about, man?
Look at the stream.
It's all good, it's all good.
I know, no one cares, guys. No one cares. Okay? I don't care, you don't care.
Nobody gives a damn, man.
Okay,
it's all good, it's all good, it's all
Okay.
good. Don't worry, don't worry. Actually, Bubbleman failing at the end. It was still no win for Reptile Falcons, but it was slightly closer. Of course, that Hard Rock making it more difficult to actually pass the map.
Yep. Alright, currently Reptile Falcons picking the next
Also,
warm-up.
guys, this is best of 5.
Oh yes,
Group stage is best of 5.
best of 5.
So, yeah, the next pick will come from Reptile Falcons. Of
Yeah,
course,
they're currently
familiar faces,
picking.
as I've already said, with Bobbleman, Dexter, and OP James, second place in the last tournament. But they are third seeded right now. They are low seeded, which is actually kind of a surprise. But of course, I do believe that Reptile. I mean, we've seen Bobbleman before. We know that. I mean, the rest of his team as well. Great players, but one of the main players, Air Project, is actually not present at the moment. Who actually was one of the most valuable players in the last tournament.
Yep. Oh, they appear to have picked Ryu versus Course K,
Force of
Wind.
Actually, a somewhat famous map, but rather old.
I'm not exactly sure which version this is, but
I think it might be the ranked one, but we can't see that yet.
we'll see.
Well, this song and the ranked map, of course, is very famous. It is very difficult to get good accuracy on because the slow streams are kind of, you know.
Yeah.
And
Well, I wouldn't say they're slow, okay?
they are very hard to.
Yeah,
get
they are hard, definitely.
I think this. Yeah, this.
Yeah,
is,
that is the ranked
that is-
version.
unless they use the same background.
Yeah, I don't. We'll see.
We'll see. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fine. I can see from the first notes already that this is
probably ranked.
this is the ranked version. Yeah.
I believe this was mapped by Jenny, I think.
I have no idea, man, but I do know that this map is pretty well known. Yeah, this is the ranked version, by the way. This will have an extreme difficulty spike in just a second, where there will be streams, there will be very
a lot of
fast
repeaters
sliders,
as well.
and then these slider jumps that are coming up. I actually want to see if someone can full combo those, because those are really difficult.
I like how the score is just like balancing out each time they hit, like.
And each time they miss, OP James is actually.
No, he didn't.
hasn't.
He hasn't.
No,
I don't think anyone.
Nobody has met. Well,
I don't
it's
think
very
anyone
hard
would
to
miss here.
It's very, of course, Nozomi with his trademark accuracy still. Our host.
He's really good at accuracy. My God. Oh, Sif slider broke on that.
Oh my God. Okay, the difficulty spike is coming. It's actually here right now.
Oh, everyone on
everyone
Hillord
is-
Gravified has lost their combo, but Reptile Falcons is still going strong. Actually having a really nice combo.
Yeah. And will anyone full combo this jump? Nobody actually did. Bubbleman?
Yeah, Bubbleman did, and
Bubbleman
Dexa
did?
as well. No, Dexa still.
Actually, my client is being a dick right now.
Oh, well, Dexa just missed. Everyone's broken their combo. Reptile Falcons have double the points. And yeah, I don't know, everyone's kind of having trouble with this part, and that's completely understandable because it's hard as hell.
And I do believe that on the upcoming streams, let's be real here, nobody really has outstanding accuracy. Bubbleman, of course, kind of coming out on top with it, and OP James pretty close to that as
I
well.
suppose Bubbleman's accuracy is it's fine.
It's very good.
It's
considering the
acceptable.
difficulty. No, but I mean any accuracy is acceptable. But let's see these streams right here. Everyone loses accuracy on this, and as we can see, Nozomi
with the
actually
has a C on it currently.
But that is okay. Our host, of course, we should not trash talk, or else we will get fired.
Yeah, but we'd do it like
Yeah, we'll do it.
indirectly.
Actually, Bobbleman and Dexter taking home so many points, double the points of almost any player on Halo Lord Gravified side. OP James also getting more points than anyone, except for Nozomi, who's actually doing the best on side of Halo Lord Gravified.
Nah, that's
But still, we can see
what a match!
7
What
million,
a match!
almost 8 million point difference right here.
Yeah, actually, Nozomi failed at one point.
Well, that is a convincing victory in the second warm-up pick by Reptile Falcons, and if this is a prelude of what is to come, then I fear it's not going to be good for Halo Lord Gravified, because
No,
Reptile
indeed.
Falcons is third seed. Of course, this is still the warm-up.
Yeah, I mean, it's their warm-up, but still,
their
I would
but
say
still.
that Reptile Falcons
Look at these
have,
numbers: 3 A's against 2 B's, and
yeah, like they have an advantage on this,
yeah,
considering they're really strong.
I think that, like I said, Reptile Falcons was in the first tournament also a very underrated tournament, but some individual plays made them come to the finals. Of course, they lost it sadly, 5-1.
Yeah, it was sad.
It was rather one-sided. However, they got to the finals with a very underrated team.
Oh,
And
they throw in. I mean, they threw in try away. Oh, damn.
Oh, Tryaway is actually coming in. And yeah, that is the first
First
swap.
switch of this tournament.
But do we get any bans?
I hope we
I want
will.
to see what these players ban. I expect because
Oh, we got Stigma, which is a Nomad map.
Ooh.
That is a very streamy map. It's really hard to get accuracy on.
Yeah, the 5 node streams. Like
Yeah, I think it was that one.
that one's really annoying. You can actually break. I mean, you can break any time on any map, but really that map just has a lot of points where you're like, nah, I just
Yeah,
don't
it feels
play
kind
that.
of weird.
It feels kind of weird indeed.
Alright, currently awaiting a Reptile Falcons ban.
Yeah. Reptile Falcons, what are they gonna respond with as a ban? Let's see. They're taking their time.
As expected of them. Oh,
it?
yeah, I think they got one.
Death should not have taken his chance.
Yeah, Death should not have taken the...
I thought he said this chance.
Yeah, I don't know why I
that was
said
weird.
that.
Okay, that is also a Nomad ban.
Yep.
That is Reptile
Wow, that's actually my
Falcons.
favorite one in this pool, but okay.
We have seen last round. We saw so many hidden and hard rock bands. So we have a lot more maps now as well. We used to go with I think 5 or 6 Nomad. Right now we have 8.
Oh, damn.
And we have 4 for every mod, which includes free mod. So you have to be a little bit more.
You have more space now.
Yeah. EOS or EOS or whatever the hell.
Yeah, by
hidden
Ginka.
map by Haylord Gravified. Seems like they don't want to play a hidden map. Little Braver, fast response from Reptile Falcons. Little Braver is a double time ban from Reptile Falcons. So double time is actually rarely banned. It's usually not picked either. At least the last tournament, of course, we might see some other stuff and other.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be
tactics,
it'll be a DT fest.
We've seen a lot of DT played by those who want to close out a match fast. Of course, the map duration is usually very short and all that.
All right, so the first pick.
A first pick, but we don't have all of these bans, or do we not go with 3 for each side?
I don't know, I'm a little confused, but we have Heart Attack. I am kinda... Wait, shouldn't we have to be banned?
No, it's 2 bans.
Oh, it's only... Oh yeah, sorry,
I am still...
Yeah, I'm still in the old tournament.
Yeah, I'm still living in the old... I was like, where's the 3rd ban? But okay, the first pick is actually, surprisingly, gonna be double time.
Yeah, Heart Attack.
It's gonna be Heart Attack, the double time pick. This map is pretty linear. Of course, we have been criticized for the double time maps in the first edition of the tournament.
Yeah, we tried to improve that a lot.
You have to know that I think personally that a hidden player should be able to exceed on these hidden picks because he can read it. Same goes for Hard Rock, and a double time player because he's fast. I think that mods, basically free mod is what it is, but hidden, Hard Rock, and double time should each have their difference from just an amplified version of no mod. That is what it is at the end of the day, but it's still different, and I think that we try to improve in picking maps for this tournament. picking more stuff like if it's double time, it still has the same star rating as the Nomad maps in this pool, but it's more targeted towards speed, of course. And we have gotten into this match. The first match of the tournament, guys. Haylord Gravified.
Yeah, also Nozomi switched out for Sif. I didn't mention
yeah,
that.
we just noticed that, yeah.
And yeah, currently everyone's still holding the full combo, which is expected of them.
Yes.
Now we just wait for the first one to break.
Oh, or not.
Or they if they were all full combo this. I doubt it though.
This is not all too difficult. Of course, the early rounds are still the easiest, but this...
It can be a little tricky.
I think this, if it might even...
OP James with the first miss.
First miss, yeah.
And that will make the lead go to Haylord Gravified.
Yeah. For now. We know how things can go.
However, somehow the point difference is not that big. Well, that's because Gravified also missed and is now having trouble.
Gravified is broken?
Yep, and Reptile Falcon's taking the lead again on
it's
this.
It's back and forth, actually.
OP James with the miss, now Gravified, oh well, their team can take the lead again.
Wow, this is also, you forgot to take off warm-up, dumbass.
Oh, my bad.
Oh man, we're still a bit rusty, guys.
Still a bit rusty. This is our first one, come on.
This is back and forth, actually, right now.
Yeah, however, Gravified has a higher combo, so if he keeps this up now...
This is close.
Gravified almost dropped the ball there in the beginning.
Oh yes, he did.
Yeah, he's got it. Which is really, really close, actually. Oh my god.
This is 400,000 points, and the first victory goes to Haylord Gravified. Try away with a nice full combo, as well as Sif. Gravified with, sadly, the one miss. I think he slider broke as well.
Yeah, he also slider broke.
And Bubbleman and Dax are also with the full combo. However, Gravified, in the end, took home more points than OP James, and that's what makes this 600,000 point difference. In fact, you can actually see OP James taking 3,500,000 points and Gravified taking slightly over 400,000, so the difference between them is pretty much 500,000, which is just slightly more than the difference between these teams. And the first victory goes to Haylord Gravified, but of course it's not over yet, guys. We know it's best of 5.
Then maybe we can get a tiebreak on the first match. Who knows?
As the tournament goes, of course, we'll see less tiebreakers usually, because in the earlier stages of the tournament there's more matches to be played, so there's a higher chance of you getting to the tiebreaker. But as you go on with the tournament, the level difference of the players becomes closer, since usually the better teams advance, which makes it, in terms of how equal these teams can be, as the tournament goes on, there's a higher chance. But there's more chance of getting to the tiebreak. Now, you buying this, son?
Yeah, I'm buying it.
I'm buying this. All right.
Oh, they switched out OP James with Envy.
And Bubbleman seems to be leaving as well.
Is he? He's still in for me.
He is out for me, actually.
Oh, that's weird.
Have you refreshed?
Yeah.
I actually did. Oh, well, he's not in for me, actually.
Oh, that's weird, because... we'll see, we'll see.
We'll see, we'll see. Oh, alright.
Also, I hope everyone likes the new design. I like it. I think it's pretty cool.
I think it's actually disgusting. Bubbleman switched spots with Envy for me. So that's probably why. Hanairi Biori, actually, the insane version.
Yeah, a pick from Reptile Falcons.
I expect to see a...
I'd probably
at least 4 full combos on this. This isn't all too difficult for
this is really easy.
However, you have to keep one thing in mind all the time, is that this map has some very fast repeaters, and in tournaments people have been known to be prone to slider breaking.
That's true.
However, the pattern-wise, this map isn't all too difficult. It's also relatively easy, in my personal opinion, to get good accuracy on. Like I said, I expect to see maybe 4 or 5 full combos on this. I think that maybe, just maybe, we might see a 6-way full combo, but maybe we will see no full combos at all. You never know how these.
Yeah, we'll
just
just
what
see.
I think might happen.
I have an expectation of Bubble Man on this though. I do not know why, but I feel like he's going to go all out on this with like a full combo or something.
Yeah, but that is not all too difficult. But of course, praise is given where
Yep.
it's needed.
Where it's due.
Credit's due. No credits given where it's due. Yeah, exactly. And second map, Reptile Falcon's pick, Hanairi Biori, of course, the insane version, not the extra on top, or Awakens challenge. That would be slightly too difficult. We're getting into this match right now. We're kicking off for the second match of the tournament. Yeah, not too many interesting things happening right now. Of course, that will change as the map goes on. Like I said, this might even be an accuracy battle. If it, of course, comes down to 6 full combos, which is rare, but it can happen.
Oh, Sif with a really, really painful miss there.
Ooh, yeah, I actually...
That should not have happened, I'm sure. I don't know, it must have been nerves or something. That was like no way that he would
Yeah.
normally miss something like that.
Yeah, that was a really easy pattern, just kind of, you know, more like not hitting the node instead of missing. It's...
Yeah, Sif
Actually,
seems to be
great-
having trouble.
Yeah, he actually lost a lot of HP there as well. I think maybe the pressure may just be a bad day. Of course, all of this can happen. Gravified and Tryaway, of course, still holding that full combo. They need to keep that up if they want to get back into this match, because so far Reptile Falcons haven't broken yet, and Bubbleman and Dex are still with a double S actually. And
Yeah,
Envy
that's
with
really
very
good.
good accuracy.
Ooh, Envy broke.
Hmm.
That gives Sif time to come back with his combo and take the lead
Yeah,
over.
it's still very close. We're talking 2 million. It's slightly above 2 million points, of course. Ooh, Sif is. Ooh, I thought Sif broke
No,
there.
no,
That was-
he's good for now.
he's good for now. He seems to be recovering.
Yeah, Envy breaking again.
Envy breaking again. This might be the
Oh,
comeback.
Sif also breaking
Sif.
again.
That was his chance to come back with his combo because he had it there.
Yeah,
But-
he had it all. But no, Envy broke again.
Envy breaking again. This is incredible.
Can Tryaway and Gravified keep this last part up and hope for Daxter or Bubbleman to miss here? I don't know. Maybe.
It's 1.7 million points difference right now in the favor of Reptile
And
Falcons.
Bubbleman being
Bubbleman.
kind of cheeky here.
Cheeky movement. That is risky in a tournament. He
And
misses.
imagine if he missed.
That would be.
That'd be karma right up his butt.
But Sif
Sif missing it. Oh, Sif, no!
again and
Sif.
Gravified. Oh no, I thought Gravified
No,
missed.
no,
Man,
no.
my client is being such a homo right now.
I
Anyway.
think Reptile Falcons are gonna take this.
Yeah, 2 million.
No,
points.
Bubbleman missed.
No,
Wait,
Bubbleman missed.
can they take this?
Oh my goodness.
Uh,
Oh my goodness.
oh,
Oh my goodness.
they took it. They took the lead. If they can, if
they
no
can
one,
put this up, Gravified and Tryaway.
yeah, they got it. They got
I
it.
think they got it if they don't.
Oh my
miraculously
God.
fail this. Man, that was close. up
That was
until-
ridiculous.
And we can see Bubbleman with the one miss, Envy and Sif having such a hard time. And look, the combos are not very big, but I think Bubbleman's miss was gave it away.
Yeah, it gave it away.
And Daxter holding that full combo very well, but Gravified with a 2x100 and
Wow.
Tryaway taking it for their team, keeping the combo and while carrying Sif's mediocre performance on this map. It might be the nerves, or or just bad play.
This was
You can always
ridiculous.
have a bad day, and that's all understandable. I do believe that Sif could do better than this, but it's a tournament, and of course,
Yeah, also
yeah.
Gravified had a pretty nice accuracy with only
Yeah,
two 100s.
yeah, that's actually
I mean, it's not
very
that
good.
hard, but I mean, it's alright. It's pretty good.
Map-wise, it's not hard, but it's very respectable considering this is a tournament. And this is gonna be Santa-san. It's gonna be
It's a free mod.
It's gonna be the
Santa-san.
response from me, Lord Gravified. Jesus Christ!
I bet you that Nozomi picked this.
As a matter of fact, I can see a switch coming.
Yeah, here we go.
And
Here
there
comes
we go.
Nozomi.
And guys, just like the last tournament, the rules are that one person on each team needs to pick
Yep.
either Hidden or Hard Rock, and the rest is all optional. So one on both teams is fourth, and we can indeed see Nozomi coming in.
Yeah, and he's got the hard rock most likely. That's like all he does.
In fact, if he does not have Hard Rock, I will not cast this match.
No, I will
How
eat my
confident
shoe.
I am. We will just go away if Nozomi doesn't have Hard Rock. If he does, you know what would be amazing if he actually took Hidden right now?
Yeah, and just FC'd it and like
FC'd it,
carried.
or Hidden Hard Rock for that matter. If he does not pick Hard Rock, then I will just throw away my headset and I'll be back when the match is over.
Oh.
And I will hope they lose.
And I will hope they lose.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we'll have a 1-hour break, man. I don't want that.
Alright, well.
Sif is gone out, and now Nozomi, the host of our tournament, guys, without our Lord and Savior.
Yeah, Envy's gone as well. OP James back in.
Won't be James come back in for that? Probably no mod. I can see Bubbleman taking a Heart Rock here too, and in fact, it's gonna be 3 mods for Halo Lord Gravified. Well, that's
What the hell?
pretty risky.
Okay, they're not fucking
Okay.
around.
So Gravified with the Hidden, try away on the Heart Rock, and Nozomi, of course, as expected, on the Heart Rock as well. OP James on the Hidden, Bubbleman on the Heart Rock, and Dexter as the only play. Oh wait, Bubbleman actually didn't take any mods. I assumed he was gonna take Heart Rock.
Yeah, same.
Same with Dexter. So
I know they're taking the safe route. However,
I-
Gravified's team is my god, that is
Yeah.
risky.
that is risky. I do not agree with this this decision.
Yeah, we also currently see here the Nozomi accuracy coming
yes.
up again.
Already below 95. That is his
Ooh,
trademark.
Gravified missed.
Ooh, that is not too good. I mean, those no-mod full combos from Reptile. Wait, did Dexter miss? No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Man, my client, I need to fix that FPS bullshit. Did we change that? It's kind of laggy for me sometimes.
We did not change
Whatever,
anything.
man. I'll just do it another time.
Okay, buddy.
I can follow it. But Nozomi, of course, with his trademark accuracy. Tryaway having better accuracy. That's what man. It's not Tryaway versus Nozomi, but.
Yeah.
OP James still with a double S on Hidden. Dexter also with the full.
Dexter, is Dexter having hard rock on?
No, he's no modding.
I know.
Yeah, he is.
Wait, oh yeah, never mind. I got confused
Yeah,
a little.
because
I just brain, whoops.
Bubbleman, of course, with the great accuracy as well on the no mod, relatively easy in comparison to the mods that I do not agree with that Halo or Gravified have forced on themselves. It is definitely.
Oh, Nozomi has missed and Gravified as well. They took it way too risky on this. They were overconfident, I think.
Yeah, I think that the safe route for Reptile Falcons was the better route to take.
It's nonetheless, like, it's just not useful having 3 mods. Not really.
I'd say that when you're 2-0 ahead, I do not agree with this decision. I'd put someone on Hidden for the least amount of difficulty increase in comparison to Heart Rock. Actually, OP James missed.
Try away, almost failing there.
He is actually failing because of the drain.
Yeah, it's not I don't know, he just completely messed that part up with his
No one
accuracy.
holding a full combo on Halo or Gravified's team anymore, whereas Dexter and Bubbleman are still holding that full combo on Nomad, which, like I said, actually did Dexter break?
Yeah, he... No,
No.
wait, no, he did not. He did not.
So we can see clearly that these two safe Nomad
That was
picks
an
were
easy
way
pick.
more- That was a 10 million point lead. This is just, in my opinion, this is kind of throwing your lead away.
Yeah,
That is just my personal opinion. I think the 3 mod was very forced, overconfident, and not necessary. I think that the safe route taken by Reptile Falcons was way more smart. And look at this point difference. We're talking.
that is
Yeah.
almost a double. Almost. No, yeah, almost a double. Almost.
That is actually, it might just be, no. Clear victory for Reptile Falcons. No combos above 600 on Halord Gravified's team.
And sadly, one slider break from Nozomi.
Yeah, the one mod taker on Reptile Falcon side, OP James, did just as good as all the mod takers on the other team, which means the Nomad players, Bubbleman and Dexter, could actually get way more of an advantage on
That
this.
was just kind of a bad decision.
I completely disagree with all the decisions made on this map by Halord Gravified, but they are still 2-1 in the lead. But Reptile Falcons took a point. If Reptile Falcons win the next pick, which is theirs, then we'll get to a tiebreaker, actually.
Yep.
That is going to be interesting. If it gets to that point. And indeed, it's not even Christmas, and we have Santa San in the...
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's coming. It's coming. Soon.
It's nowhere close, though.
No, come on.
Well,
have some Christmas spirit, man.
Man, I hate Christmas.
Whoa, why?
Well, I hate summer as well.
Oh.
Can't we just leave?
Well, I hate everything.
I'd say that, well, spring's not very good either.
Yeah.
No, I just,
I like spring.
why?
I don't know.
Why do you like spring?
I don't know, I just do. No problem with that.
Well, I mean, you can get the Christmas spirit going, but...
It's Christmas when you want it to be Christmas, guys.
But there was no summer map in the last map pool. I mean, I
Yeah,
saw-
there was. There was like a Chinese one with like a beach background.
Yeah, but that was the worst map in the fucking tournament.
Oh no.
That was, man, if I were part of the map pick guys, then I'd say like, guys, what the...
Guys, let's not. Yeah, I agree. That was bad.
That was very bad. That was very uncalled for.
Actually, to be honest, I didn't think the map was that bad compared to the rest of the maps. But the song,
Oh, the song was horrible.
the song was all Chinese and stuff.
Wow, that is racist.
I know.
But of course, China, you know, I mean, they're chinks there, so they're like Japanese, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
man.
Definitely, yeah.
You're pretty smart.
Yeah, I am pretty mad. So, because of that, they're like Japanese, right? So that means they're good, right?
I don't know.
Right?
Maybe.
I mean, we like all of these Japanese songs. Why not like a Chinese song? I actually do like some Chinese songs, but... God, man, that one was just disgusting. Who picked that?
I think it was Gravified.
But he is Chinese.
Well, he has a bad taste in
No,
music.
Yes, man, you are disappointing your home country.
Well, what?
Okay, that is so racist. I don't even. Well, actually, it's not. It's just the truth. I mean,
Yes, it is.
Yeah, okay. It's
It
racist
is.
and it's the truth. How about that,
Okay, you got a point. You got a point.
Dutch faggot?
Whoa. Don't go all nuts on me.
No, we're going out of line right now, guys.
I mean, you're Japanese. I mean, come on.
Jesus Christ, man. So, this is the pick from Reptile Falcons. It is best day, best way. And let's see if this is the best day and the best way for them. Oh god, that was so bad! That was so bad! It's actually, you know what, pick.
Oh my god, I can tell this is gonna be a long day.
Yeah, but is it gonna be the best day in the best way?
No, it's gonna be
Oh
the
my
worst
God.
day, but
We're
the best
back
way.
in town, guys. I hope you can see that now, and I'm enjoying every second of this.
Where?
Okay, so the Nomad pick from Reptile Falcons. Let's see if their consistency.
I'm kind of surprised
No.
Nozomi is playing.
Try-away screwing up that entire stream as well as...
Yeah, and Nozomi with his accuracy. Oh my god. That is a wreck.
Yeah, that is bad.
That's really bad.
But that is all okay since they are still holding the full combo for now.
It makes my OCD, like, I don't even have OCD, but, I mean, it still kills me inside. Oh shit, he just missed there.
I think OP James missed earlier.
Yeah, he did.
And the point lead is actually for Halo or Gravified right now.
Yeah, but that's slowly, almost, yeah...
That's pretty close right here.
Yeah, and Reptile Falcons took the lead.
Well.
Yeah.
This is pretty straightforward in terms of how difficult it is, but this could be annoying. You can miss on these things.
Yeah, these small sliders are vicious. Gravified missing.
Yes, and this is in favor of Reptile Falcons. We might see a tiebreaker where...
Yeah, already, wow.
OP James actually with holding a good combo since his earlier miss.
Gravified with another miss there.
And OP James... Oh, did OP James miss? Man, I am having so much lag.
Oh. I don't know.
Try-away the only multiple combo. And Nozomi has broken as well. Gravified not holding too good of a combo. OP James with a good comeback. And Daxter still holding the full combo as well. And Bubbleman as well. So yeah, this is bad for Halo or Gravified.
Yeah, they're not gonna take this one. I really don't see them taking them this one. Unless, like, somebody fails. But... I don't know, I've never really seen anyone fail for someone to win. Except for, like, maybe once, but...
It is...
It is possible, but these maps are really easy.
It is a possible scenario if it's on Hard Rock. It is also possible now, but that would mean, like, screwing up your entire grip or having...
You're, like, throwing away your pen.
Yeah. So this is actually gonna be a convincing victory for Reptile Falcons, switch 2-2, and we're going to tiebreaker.
Yeah, that is Spore with.
Try-away with.
Wait, no, not Spore.
Yeah, hey, man, calm down.
Yeah,
Try-away with the very good performance. However, Nozomi has shat the bed when it comes to accuracy. Gravified doing very well on accuracy, just not too good on combo. OP James with an early slip up. Fixing that with a good combo, not missing anymore after, and Dexter and Bubbleman with the same accuracy, 2 100s. Very solid full combos taking it, and nasty by the Prodigy.
The Prodigy. The Prodigy.
Prodigy.
Oh my god, what am I having today? I can't pronounce it well. Prodigy. Prodigy.
It looks like the last Nomad pick for Reptile Falcons was the best way, and if they win this, it will be the best day.
Yes.
Oof. Man, I am...
It is really close, and Nozomi's going out because he's not able to read the tiebreak somehow.
Well... Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not able. 10.3 is not in the map pools because...
Not everyone can read it.
Exceedingly difficult. The same goes for Hard Rock and Hidden in terms of not being able to read it, but that is just...
That's just too bad.
Standard map amplification in terms of...
We're using fancy words.
10.3 is too much of a difference from usual DT that is put in these... on these maps, especially in the earlier rounds. Later rounds, it is difficulty-wise a possibility, but it is just too difficult to read.
Yeah, also Hidden is hard when you come unprepared, unlike DT and Nomad. I strongly disagree on that. I always come like without DT preparations and I always mess it up. And yeah, this is a tournament. You should prepare, so...
Yes, definitely.
I don't do it though.
We have seen in the last tournament that I think it was Mudhorse who were way underranked in comparison to the rest of the teams, but came out on the semi-finals.
Yeah.
Because they outplayed their opponents with Hidden and preparing way better. Actually, usually coming to a tiebreaker. And this is a tiebreaker, guys. The first match of the tournament is actually going to be a tiebreaker.
I really like the hit sounding on this map. It sounds really nice.
Thank God you can hear it and not the default.
I know, right?
Yeah. No miss so far. There are some parts that...
I'm a little confused on why Sif took Hard Rock though. What the hell?
Sif took Hard Rock.
That is... why would you do that?
Ridiculously risky. Gravified also missed just before that break, so the lead going to Reptile Falcons. This is already not looking too good for Halo or Gravified, but of course, a long tiebreaker, anything can happen, nothing's decided yet. But man, that Hard Rock pick by Sif, is that not way too risky?
I would never pick that. Oh my god.
He can prove us all wrong by full comboing this, but that is going to be...
No, he just broke right there.
And
why would he do that? He's basically throwing it away. I think.
Throwing it away directly, not necessarily, but making it way more difficult to get a certain amount of points for your team. That is definitely the case.
He actually fails.
This is actually why I say that it's not always good to put your best player on the mod when you pick free mod. It's more of a sacrificial role, I think. Of course, this is not free mod and this is not forced, but Sif took it anyway, and I do not agree with this. You can already see the lead going to Reptile Falcons by 4 million points almost. Yeah, actually more. Because Daxter and Bubbleman are holding that.
Gravified is really not having his day either.
Yeah, Triaway has actually been performing the most consistent.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
Still holding that full combo here, and as well, actually, I think he full comboed everything. Yeah, he full comboed everything.
Yeah, he did.
So far.
Wow, that's kinda... that almost like... I don't know, that's a bad feeling when you full combo everything and you look at your team and they just like...
Yeah,
they kind of messed it up.
Shifting the blame to others,
oh,
though it is justified, it's still not the right thing to do. It depends on how serious you are as a team. Try holding that full combo though, and against Daxter actually. Oh, and Bubbleman of course.
Oh, Triaway with a miss there, miss aim.
I miss aim right before that spinner, and
that was painful. It's always the spinner, right? Always. He says GG.
Also, the team I just mentioned that came to the semi-finals was not Mudhorse, that was Polish YOLO.
Oh yes.
Apologize if you guys are watching right now and you were Polish YOLO, because that was an outstanding performance and I did not give credit to the right team. So yeah.
I'm still so confused on why Sif took Hard Rock. Why would he do that?
Even if he did not, two full combos by Bubbleman and Daxter are really getting those points up right now. 20 million point lead. It is going to be incredibly difficult for Halo or Gravify to come back. Daxter and Bubbleman.
Yeah,
they have to miss right now, and
Daxter missed just right now.
Missed just right now, yeah.
But OP James and Bubbleman still have the huge combo.
Yeah, OP James with very good comeback from his earlier miss.
Oh, Bubbleman has missed, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Nobody on Halo or Gravified has a combo sufficient enough to come back in any way. Not even close. We're talking 35 million point difference. If it might be 40 million. Well, I don't think it's gonna be 40 million because Gravified is actually building up a decent combo right now, but I don't believe it's going to be enough.
No, they're not doing that. There's no way.
This is this is going to be a victory for Reptile Falcons unless someone fails. I do believe that with a 2-0 lead for Halo or Gravified, I think it was kind of thrown away. The Nomad, of course, that went to a 2-2 was, of course, sheer outplay, so I do believe that is justified. But
you know, if Sif had not taken Hard Rock, right, and were to FC everything, they would have won it.
That is a huge if. I do not think we should.
No. Okay.
We should put it more in like, what is the cause for this low combo instead of what if. The cause for
Hard Rock.
I am convinced though that Sif would have had a way higher.
He only had one miss. Oh god.
Who?
Sif.
But he didn't do anything.
I know he didn't.
But
he didn't do anything.
Gravified actually took away a decent combo as well as I do not think this loss is on Sif alone. I think that the three-way mod force on Santa-san was actually way
Yeah,
worse.
that completely threw it.
Completely destroyed Haylord's Gravified's chances of winning that one. I believe that is the case because they won the first two matches. I think there is no other way to put it.
They got
That is a
overconfident,
big
I
win
guess,
for,
maybe.
that is yeah, and
Yeah, they're not out though yet.
they're
They
not
still
out.
have 2 matches up,
That is
and
the first win of the tournament, though, for Reptile Falcons, the finalists of the last tournament. And, of course, very good play by Halo Gravified. I do believe that some decisions led to loss in points, at least. Loss in terms of, like, the entire match. I do have my doubts. But yeah, that is the first match of the tournament, won by Reptile Falcons on a tiebreaker. Pretty exciting, though.
yeah, it was pretty cool.
Cool. Of course, guys, we have a lot of matches to cast today, even more to play.
Tomorrow, yeah.
I mean, more to are being played in total. I think that today only has like an incredible amount of matches. I think
If we were to cast all the ones that we could cast, we'd be sitting here for 15 hours.
but that is impossible.
Yeah, I don't think
However,
now it's
we
gonna...
will do our best to commentate most. This is our first, and we'll still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left to do. And we will go into a 1-hour break right now.
Yeah, I don't know why the schedule put it like this, but,
It is,
you know, it's like it is, so...
but that is okay. And of course, the next match will be Mud Horse against Halo Gravified. So we'll see our hosts again and some of the staff members. So guys, we'll see you again in 1 hour, 1 hour and 11 minutes to be precise. Do you keep the stream on, Laser? Is that the plan?
yeah.
Okay, that is nice. So guys, 1 hour and 10 minutes, right about. See you then, guys, with the next match, Mud Horse against Halo Gravified. Goodbye.
メリーゴーランドが止まらなくて初めて君にはそう思うよバイバイの後冷めない微熱よ風に吹かれ考える好き嫌い嫌い好き繰り返すその瞳に映っているのはリアルそれとも二次元たやすく可愛いだなんて言わないでよね明日も目をこすっておはようを言ってたわいもないことたくさん教えて少しずつ近づいてく距離にどうしよう自分じゃないみたいだメリーゴーランドが止まらなくて回る回る景色が変わってくカラフルな夢を見るドクドクして体中を巡る気持ちまだ言葉にできなくて眠りにつく数秒前ふと朝目が覚めた時にふと私のこと思い出してくれたらなその心に踏み込みたくて初めの一歩はどこから思わせぶりな態度少し期待したり足のつ眠った赤背伸びして引き分け女の子みたいいやそうなんだけどさ少しずつ色づいてく私を見てねえ気づいてほしいよメリーゴーランドに見せられて光る目をつむっても星瞬いては流れるねえそばに来て肩寄せて灯る熱を今知っていてほしいんだよほんのちょっとの勇気で何かが変わるかな言ってみようかな好きなのメリーゴーランドが止まらなくて回る私が変わってくカラフルに染まってくメリーゴーランドが止まらなくて回る景色が変わってくカラフルな夢を見るドクドクして体中を巡る気持ちまだ言葉にできなくて回る Of you and of you and the reflection of my face, so wouldn't even recognize or who put me in this place. I wouldn't even recognize time has been so cruel. I couldn't blame me, but I blame you. I do. Of you and of you and of you and of you and What I feel for you deep inside, it's a feeling that I can no longer hide. You're my perfect dream, oh my living nightmare. What I feel for you deep inside, it's a feeling that I can no longer hide. time for fate, there's just us. And all that we create turns to dust. So what you gonna leave behind? Show me what you keep locked inside. You gotta free your mind. You gotta free your mind. Free your mind. Free your There's no better place here and now. We can lose our way and still be found. So what you gonna leave behind? Show me what you keep locked inside. You gotta free your mind. You gotta free your mind. Free your mind. Free yourだって大好きあるよだからシュンとしないで
Welcome back, everyone. We're here with the second round of the OS Global Tournament, which is Mudhorse versus Hail Lord Gravified. We saw Hail Lord Gravified before in the first match as well, and they lost.
And calm down, calm down.
Whoa!
Calm down.
Jesus, and you're
Hey,
doing
no.
my job.
Oh, your job?
My job.
Job is to keep the people calm
Calm down, everyone.
and make sure they enjoy.
Yeah, I was trying to get it hyped.
Oh, yeah, but that was too quick. You have to be like, you know. The second game of today is Mudhorse against Halo.
Yeah, okay,
Halo
fuck.
Fight. Yeah, they lost the last game against
Yeah.
who was that again? Man, we played one match. I already forgot. Against Reptile Falcon.
Yep.
Yeah. So they have to win. They have to win. Because. Oh, they actually picked the warm-up already.
And we do not know who won the role.
Also, Halo or Gravified have to win this because this is their second game in the group and they lost the first one, so that's not good. If they want to get second or first, they should at least win two, unless it's a three-way tie between second and third and fourth seed.
I don't
will
see
get-
that happening though.
What you mean? Yeah,
I mean, it's
it is possible. Yeah. Oh wait, that would actually mean a top three tie, because that would mean that no, actually that doesn't make any sense. No, no,
Yeah,
no.
no.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Okay, Gravified won the roll.
Thank you, Leap. Leap, do I not know that name?
Yeah, Leap is in the team Mudhorse.
Oh, I hope you lose.
Oh,
No. Man, good luck. And, alright, so we're getting into this warm-up any second now. And I want to know who won the roll. I think that it's Halor Gravified.
yeah,
Probably is.
they did.
Alright, so I'll go over the average ranks for the team. Of course, for I'm always saying all Halord Gravified, but it's just Halord Gravified. So their average rank is 3,463. Mudhorse, on the other hand, with a very scary rank that I can't read, 3,732. Why are they up against each other? This is so close.
Yeah, I know, right?
The rank. This is. I'm gonna look at this pool for a second. I want to know exactly what seed that is. It's actually Mudhorse's first seed.
Oh boy.
And Lord Gravified is second seed. So this is the top match of the fourth.
And they have to win. Well, Gravified. I don't know. I keep saying Gravified's team.
Yeah, it is. Gravified.
Halord Gravified's team needs to win this. So that's gonna be a
Right.
tough one.
So it's confirmed that indeed Halor Gravified has won the role.
This is gonna be troublesome.
Why is that?
Well, considering, you know, they're up against the first seed and they had trouble against the third one, I think.
Third seed, yes. Although I have to say this group is rather close. This first seed and second seed is incredibly close, and the third seed was actually kind of lower rank, so this is difficult. Halor Gravified are gonna have to step up their game right now. Well, not right now.
I like how everyone just missed there.
And I love how almost everyone's failing.
Yeah, what the hell. Also love how nobody you know's name is covering up the accuracy.
But that is okay, because we can just, you know, like, kind of guess what it is.
Yeah, we can guess it. It's
We can guess.
it's like 93,
Yeah.
94.
Yeah, I can see the 3.
I know, you can see the 4.
How can I can see the 4 indeed?
I like how the O is just around the 4, just perfectly.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, but then again, I don't like a lot of things, so, you know. Mudhorse pretty much taking this win, I believe, because no one seems to be able to get above the 300 combo.
Yeah, this is... You can see that spacing is...
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Super excessive. It's extremely difficult to actually keep combo with this. Gravified actually breaking on that slider. Yeah, and actually it's double the points for Mudhorse, so far it's not looking too great for Halor Gravified, but of course we know that they also lost the warm-ups of the last match, but got a 2-0 lead anyway.
I'm a little surprised they took this as their warm-up. This doesn't seem like a very, like, productive kind of warm-up. Like, this would not exactly make your consistency good.
Yeah.
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 Hey man, that's correct. I definitely agree. You always see these low combos on this map. It's incredible.
No one is...
Can't seem to combo this.
Yeah, spacing is tough.
Spacing is very tough, and Sif has... well, not really in the mood to play anymore. I saw that he quit that part just a couple of seconds ago. What the hell is the poon?
Yeah, I don't know what the poon is. I'm not on Twitch enough to know that, but I'm sure it's some Twitch meme.
Yeah.
Some bad Twitch meme. Yeah, that bad.
Bullshit. Also, yeah, the first game, I thought it was over there, but it is not. Double the points for Mudhorse, way ahead of...
Did we actually change the cursor from the original one? Well, you can clearly see it.
Oh no, it's the same. obviously. No, it's not. Yep, and this is... Can this map please be over already?
Nah, that was a
I
long
think it's
map.
gonna be over. Every, like, hard part is gonna be the last. Okay, let's see. Is this it? And yes.
Okay,
we have-
apparently platinum is the poon. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay.
Well, that's fucking stupid.
That's fucking funny.
No, but anyway, okay, a B for Sif and Gravified. The rest of both teams have full-on A's with a very questionable accuracy. It is, of course, a very difficult map, as we've seen plenty of spacing streams.
Yeah, also, I just realized we have Tyson again, the guy whose name we could not pronounce for like 2 whole songs.
2 whole songs, more
Yeah.
like 2 whole weeks.
Oh yeah. Tyson.
Artisan.
Tyson.
Artisan, yeah, I get it. Alright, and the second warm-up map will be picked by Mudhorse any second now, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's usually how it goes, that's how we want it to go, but unfortunately there are some problems sometimes. I mean, remember that one time when we had to wait for the warm-up like 15 minutes?
Yeah, that was amazing.
that
Oh,
was-
they're going for... Oh no! Tyson map!
It's an Artisan map. Thank God we can say his name correctly now.
Tyson map, guys. Oh my god.
Artisan. It's
I
his-
am prepared.
We are all prepared. Actually, I do remember the name Platinum as well.
He shows up in every single tournament ever. Like, I don't know. I've seen him so many times. It's ridiculous.
Nobody you know is also kind of stuck with me.
Yeah.
I think they played him last tournament.
I don't know who Gravified is though.
No. Hey, who the hell is Nozomi? He just left.
Yeah.
Who's that?
What the hell kind of song is this?
What is this? What kind of map is this? I want to see what this is.
I bet you he's a bad map.
Wait, hang on. It sounds like an amateur was singing this.
Yeah.
I think this is kind of... Maybe it is Artisan singing it.
Tyson, are you singing this?
Are you saying... Yes, you hear what that sounds like? Sounds fucking stupid. My god. If that is actually Artisan singing, I am terribly sorry.
Yeah, then I am terribly sorry. You have a beautiful voice. Keep it up, buddy.
No, that's...
No, it's just a dank meme, guys.
Oh
Funny.
god, that is disgusting.
Yeah, I know, but everyone's saying it. Oh god, it's a meme. I knew it. I knew it.
God.
I should have known. Who the hell is that on the thing anyway?
I have no idea, man. Hard rock pick by Triway, hidden by Platinum.
Okay, I knew it. He couldn't map. He couldn't map, damn it.
Wow, that's some beautiful hit sounds.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's okay.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this map.
Yeah, like I don't know what to think. I have to admit it's decently mapped, but I mean,
Oh well, here comes your elitist opinion about mapping again.
I am sorry.
No, it's okay. Is this actually Air 8? It looks so slow.
No, I think it's 9.
Like no mod. I mean, it looks so incredibly slow. Usually things look a lot faster in the client, in my opinion, but
I like the singing.
no, it's absolutely horrible.
Oh my god. Ugh. I don't want to commentate on this.
Well, then we'll just watch. Yes, Air Project, we are freezed. We are freezed.
We are froze.
We are frozen. Just give it a second.
There's 4 drums at the end, like do 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 do. I don't know why, that was pretty funny.
Alright, so this warm-up was won by Mudhorse. of
Good
course.
job, Leap. You did it.
Leap actually,
You did it.
oh, this was actually short, and Sif failing, probably because
He's smart.
he,
Like that.
yeah, because he failed.
Yeah.
Yes.
I gotta say, amazing play by Leap.
Amazing
He-
play
he
by
al-
Lee. Full
yeah.
combo on this 1 minute long
He
song.
got 3 100s. That's really nice.
That is really
Good
good.
job.
And try away with the amazing hard rock accuracy as well as gravified. Of course, Platinum with that hidden. Amazing. And Artisan on his own map. Disappointing.
Yeah. How do you not know your own map?
How do you not know your own map? Man, remember when I played your map for the first time? The
Yeah.
one, the Helix one?
Yeah.
Played it multi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I was like, what the hell, this is good. And I comboed it.
Now I'm kind of surprised on that because I couldn't do that the first time.
Yeah, but it was really lucky though. You had one note at the end, you know, the one before the sliders in the bottom left.
Oh yeah.
Man,
no,
I just
I know,
magically
but
hit-
it's somehow it magically every time you don't expect it, you can hit it. Like I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
It's easily
it's
hittable.
usually like that when you play a song for the first time, actually, because if you don't know what is gonna come
Yeah.
up, you kind of more react to it. But if you play like a 5 minute long song and at 4 minutes there's a very difficult part that comes up and you know it's gonna be there, then you're kind of like over preparing for it. So retrying is not always a good thing, but
Yep.
I do understand that it could be that you play better your first try.
Guys, switch the song already.
Oh, they did? I
No.
want to dance.
They're not switching it.
No, please. Oh, I thought you said they did switch it.
I don't know. Just singing.
This is actually beautiful.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's super bad. I can't help it, man.
Actually,
Man,
I
it must
think
be a
that.
pain in the ass to map this, listening to this all the time. and
Yeah.
like-
However, I think that if the person that was singing this is like microphone quality was better, then it would have been a lot better.
No, it's like it's singing with no.
No passion.
It's like so monotone. It's like you
Yeah,
do commentary.
Yeah, it's like me.
It's like you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but no, you're not monotone anymore. I remember at the start you were like, yeah, and now this map is picked. Oh, and now they're playing it.
Oh
and
my
now
god,
they
they're
are ahead.
playing it. I
Ahead.
fucking
Like,
hate
what is
this.
happening?
I don't like the OS Global Tournament.
That
Wait,
is
I mean, I love the OS Global Tournament.
Yeah,
Tournament.
tournament.
Guys, give me the bands. And
Actually, the difficulty name is Artisan's Rising Hope, but my
my hope is going down.
it's not exactly going up right now.
We haven't any bands yet?
I don't know, man. I'm not even looking. Okay,
Mangekyo.
Genku, can the staff chat please be a little bit more clear? Yes, that is the band.
Yeah, then I have Helical, which is from La Cataline.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
Get on there, son. I'm not done
Yeah,
yet.
it's hard rock.
Wait, but what was the first band?
First one was Mangekyo, but I don't even know the whole
Oh yeah,
name.
that's the hidden band. Whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
then we have Mudhorse with Helical.
Helical, EOS, that has been banned in the first match as well. I think that might be a map that a lot of people don't like, for whatever reason. Heart Attack, DT. That was actually played in the...
Yeah, that was the first song that was played by Hill Lord Gravify.
Yeah.
They probably saw it on the stream that they were okay at it, so they like
Yeah.
they banned it.
Yeah.
Wow, you assholes, you can't do that. That's like ghosting.
What the hell?
Right?
What do you mean?
You know, ghosting is cheating. You don't know what they're gonna pick. But
Yeah,
now
but
they...
what the
Dude, it's... Shut up.
Oh my god, man, why?
Change the song, guys, please.
God, please just pick it already.
Wow, thanks OHC, you did good, son.
Did good, son. Thanks. But I don't take back what I said earlier. I will castrate you.
Oh. I was actually gonna say rip your balls off, but that works.
Yeah, I
That's like
actually
the same thing.
actually said cut off his actual dick, but
Oh. Well, at least you get to keep your dick. For now.
Yeah. Can we please get another song? Oh, we
Oh shit! Psychopaths, egoist,
Ooh,
fallen.
Fallen. That is actually really good.
Is
I
it?
don't know why, but that is actually really good. That is a free mod. It's
That is
last
really
match,
good.
I believe that Halo Lord Gravified actually threw the match kind of because they picked that 3 mod on a free mod. One person is forced to take either mod, or the rest is optional, you know. But taking 3 mods when you're 2-0 ahead, you know, I didn't agree with that move, and they actually lost 3 matches, including that one, and went back to 2-3 for the opposing team. So they lost, and now they really have to step it up against the first seed, which is going to be even more difficult. So you see how much of a difference one misplay or failed decision can actually be.
I should turn off the warm-up. I'm not forgetting that.
Yeah, well, actually, you would have.
No.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
No. I like the song. I've never heard it before, but I like the song. Alright, here we go. Oh, I've actually seen Nozomi practice this like a couple hours ago.
This is actually, in my opinion, this is my favorite map of the entire pool, because it has so many elements of everything basically in it.
Yep, we have Platinum with Hidden and Nozomi with Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Currently, Platinum had a bit of connection issues, so he has to keep up now. I mean, you know,
he's kind of behind now.
And he has to get back up.
Yeah, but that is gonna be fine. His points will still count as long as he finishes the map.
Ooh, intense. Ooh, that is actually quite hard,
Yes,
this
that is
map.
actually quite difficult.
A lot harder than the other ones, I believe.
Yeah, this is, like I said, this is actually, I think, also the longest map in the pool. I could be wrong, but at least one of the longest. And like I said, this is my favorite map. This has everything in it. Just look at the build-up. This is kind of like a semi-tiebreaker, I guess. That's what you could call it. And this is also one of the most difficult ones, I'm sure, pattern-wise.
Ooh, nobody you know with the first break,
Yeah, the first break.
which is actually surprising.
Did Sif break?
No, Sif didn't.
Oh, he actually did break on my screen, but that's just a bug then.
I think that Halo Lord Gravified has really picked up the pieces again. Now that
Yeah.
they lost once, and they know
Yeah,
they gotta give it their all.
Yeah, I mean they did, but they just made a decision that I
Yeah,
think
they're
was
throwing in
wrong.
the big guns now.
Yeah, and they are actually slightly ahead. We're talking 700,000. Oh, actually, that is actually, it's more now because my client updated. I thought Nozomi missed, but he's actually,
No, he's still going.
he's still going with that Hard Rock full combo.
But can he keep it up against Platinum's Hidden?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, of course, Triway and Sif also.
Well, I can already tell that Halo Lord Gravified is just doing a lot better than last match.
They
Ooh,
know
Sif.
this.
Sif has broken.
Breaks, and that is not too good, but Triway is still holding it. Nozomi with that Hard Rock still.
Yeah, not the best accuracy, but we know.
They're coming in, and of course, like I said, Fremont, the one who has to take the mods, is actually more like taking a sacrificial role, in my opinion, instead of actually taking in points, unless you, of course, are
And
so
this is one
sure
hell of a map.
Yeah.
We should pick this, I think.
Whatever, we'll discuss this. Our
Yeah,
choice
okay.
is still at the full combo on that no mod. Nobody.
Oh, I think that
Oh.
this part is gonna be really tough for Nozomi, considering his,
yeah.
you know, the streams.
Oh yes. Nozomi actually losing some accuracy too.
It's not like he never does, but I mean, Sif missing again.
My God, man. Trash talk our host.
Yeah, that's what we do. He's got an A.
Yeah, it has a B now on my screen.
Oh, what the hell?
And I'm behind.
Nice.
What team is that OHC on? Is he like playing against us?
No.
What is he saying then?
I don't know. Oh, Nozomi has missed.
Oh,
He misaimed one, and
oh, God, yeah, you are correct.
yep.
Oh my goodness. This
Try
is
Away has also broken. Well, they really
I
put up
think
a
this
fight
is-
here, but Platinum and
Yeah.
Art Tyson, nobody you know with only one miss.
beginning, so it's really it's kind of like a nullified miss right now.
Oh wait, yeah, his OHC 2015 is Histoire, which is in Team Solo Spin.
no problem, man. We're gonna kick his ass.
Yeah.
Anyway, this looks like it's gonna be a victory for Mudhorse still. It looks like a very convincing victory, but to be honest, it was pretty close until the end. I mean, we do see a 20 million point difference in the end, but Halo or Gravify was actually ahead. It's not just one of them, there's like 3.
Yeah, it's like 4 actually.
And yeah, and 3 of them are disguised as Sif, Triway, and Nozomi right now.
No boy. Also, this is the first hard rock pick, right?
This is the first Hard Rock, the first map from the actual pool, Hard Rock,
Yep.
yes. And we have seen Hard Rock before on free mod, and
Oh,
even on
boy.
Tiebreaker.
I think this might be a good. I think this is a good idea to play this.
It depends. Let's
I'd
see if
take
they
this.
can
This is a
actually do
good-
something with this, yeah.
We saw Platinum taking hidden all the time, so maybe it's not that good with hard rock.
That's of course.
Hey, we'll see.
It's bad to assume that everyone who just plays hidden or hard rock is bad at the other mod.
That's true, but usually the best mods you will take. So
Yeah, of course.
here comes Nozomi with his accuracy. My God.
God, man. Alright, this is not fair. He's just full comboing this, and he's
Yeah, but he's like 100ing everything.
dude, his accuracy is so bad. He would have gotten more points from a no mod.
Yeah, he actually has a score on the Nomad FCs.
Fucking Christ! My God, did he actually break there?
Who?
Nozomi?
No.
Oh my God.
Well, it doesn't matter. Everyone is hard rock right now, so
Yeah, everyone
it's
does.
basically.
And everyone's still full combo.
This is intense.
Actually, Mudhorse is winning on accuracy thanks to Platinum.
Yeah, Platinum does not suck
Primate
with hard
is
rock.
Pretty much equal, or actually slightly ahead. Mirroring Artisan and Leap, slightly ahead, but Nozomi is so far behind, and Platinum is so much better that, yeah.
It's just pretty good. Oh, Tyson and Leap just missed at the.
Yeah,
Did they
missed.
seriously just miss that?
That is.
Ooh, that's bad for them.
See that too. That is actually what happened.
Yeah, that is
And
bad.
now it's
Oh,
going to
damn.
be the comeback from Halo or Gravifight, perhaps.
Yeah, but the next pick, even if they win this, they have to go all out.
And still that tiebreaker. There's only one way.
Oh god.
Nozomi might actually take a lot of points home right here, even though he has that atrocious accuracy. My God, man, is it even humanly possible? It's like he has, like, you know, that offset thing, like to minus 500 or whatever.
Yeah.
But so far, so good, I guess.
Yeah, I think they got this one. However, that could change with just like. Actually,
There might still be a fail, like I said.
Yeah.
Is actually, I mean, it's hard to fail. It's
if you miss one of those repeater sliders like that, you die.
of course, and I can't believe what I'm seeing. 3-way full combo so far from Halo or Gravified. Only Platinum on the other side, and indeed Leap and Artisan did break at the same point earlier. That is, they're having exactly the same combo. That is really unfortunate, and if it's the only place they missed on, then there's 2 misses that'll keep this play from going to a 6-way full combo. That
Yeah.
is, everyone's stepping up their game right now. Unfortunate misses at the
Ooh,
middle.
Leap.
Leap missing again, so that's
Almost died actually by just missing 2. Oh, Nozomi has broken.
Nozomi. Okay, nobody needs to fail right here because that'll be bad.
I don't think anyone will fail. Oh, Artisan. Ooh, yeah, no, they got it.
They got it, and that is actually.
Oh, that's not the end?
That is. Oh my God, man! I was so prepared for the ending.
Yeah, that was not the ending.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so that's a win for Halord Gravified.
Yes, actually, pretty convincingly. Look at the point difference.
Yeah.
It's actually somewhat surprising. I mean, Mudhorse, in terms of how good they play.
Oh well, this is Triway's first non-FC, but it's basically an FC.
Basically. Yeah.
Basically, I mean, this is really good still.
Yeah. It's good enough. But they're gonna have to do something like this again. Look at these combos on Halo Gravified's side. That
was really good.
that is really solid.
All
And
one miss as well.
if Artisan and Leap and even Platinum in the next match or whoever they have backed up,
They gotta
Screw
hope for no. Like, they just gotta hope that they pick Hard Rock, but I don't think
just
they
hope
will.
that Mudhorse feel pressure right now and that they're gonna screw up. That,
Oh, let's not be one-sided here.
no, I'm speaking for Halo or Gravified. I'm not speaking as if I said
Oh, yes.
I want that to happen, which I actually do.
Oh, okay.
No. I am completely.
Objective with this.
I am completely non-sided,
Neutral.
objective, and neutral. And no, man, who the hell am I kidding? Of course, I want our casters to win. But if Mudhorse win, they deserve it more. That's just how it works.
Yep.
And if they throw it away now, then I guess Halo or Gravified deserve it. In the end, I think always the one who deserves to win wins. We've seen in the previous tournament a team, Polish YOLO, so underranked in comparison to the rest of the teams, but they got to the semis because they outpicked their opponent.
Yeah, that was really
Hidden.
cool.
And even though they lost on the opponent's picks, usually they took away that one game or the tiebreaker in which they would win. So that is not actually perhaps an outplaying skill. I mean, it is because they got more points, but it's more of like a tactical pick. So that's also a way you can win. I think that in a point-based game like this, it's never an unjustified victory.
Yeah, it's really, really well
I think
thought
that
out as well.
If someone loses in this game, I still think that is justified, no matter how you put it.
Yep. Unless someone disconnects, obviously.
Then, of course, we can see a rematch. Let's hope that won't happen that much anymore. Imagine if the second game actually goes to the second tiebreaker as well.
Oh
High
god.
expectations, and what do we
Well,
got?
That's something I want to see.
That is something we all do want to see.
Oh no! This is not. This is the song that.
Wait, Halo or Gravified won, right?
No, that's the one they threw.
No, I mean they won the roll, right?
Yeah. This is Mudhorse's pick.
Because Mudhorse, I swear to God, if they're going with three-way mod and then they win, I'm proven so wrong. Well, I'm not actually proven wrong because they fucked up in the first match.
Okie dokie, Merry Christmas.
Stupid Christmas, man. Screw the fuck up.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is gonna be very interesting. Sometimes actually a pick against Halo Gap, now that I think of it, it might be tactical too. They know that they're pressured on this pick because they screwed it up last time. No, if you're like really going that deep into analysis and mind games, then that might be the case. I do not believe it, but I mean, who knows?
I know, right?
There's a thought behind it.
Oh my god. Well,
I'm gonna be really honest with you. I absolutely hate this song.
I think it's
I played
okay-ish.
so much back in 2013 when I started playing. I think it was another map because this was rather new. Could that be?
I don't know.
I think it wasn't an older version, but I hated that so much. It was like AR7 and 4.5 stars. It
Wow.
was so difficult. And look at that, two-way hard rock and two-way hidden on Mudhorse.
Oh boy,
it-
hidden is a lot easier on this. So they even
Pattern-wise, I agree. Reading-wise is something completely different.
Yeah.
Depends on how specialized these players are in their mods.
basically
But- yeah.
it's they handicapped themselves. If Mudhorse picks double hidden, you might as well just go one hard rock and no
Definitely, yeah.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
just it.
Use that.
That's just it.
Yeah, that's just it.
But maybe they can pull it off.
Is that a... No, that's not
No.
it. Is that Artisan? Man, I am having...
And your client is
I
Not
put the
exactly.
FPS low, it's better now, but still not perfectly good. I think, I don't know, I have
Ooh,
20
Platinum
FPS.
with a miss.
That is a
Ooh.
legitimate miss, I saw that too. Yeah, when a legitimate miss comes
Can they
out,
tie break this?
that would be something,
That
man.
would be really
That
funny.
would be really something.
I'm secretly hoping for that. I like tiebreakers.
Who doesn't, man?
Well, currently Hailord Gravified in the lead because Platinum missed once. And well, Nozomi actually has not that great accuracy, but decent accuracy.
Yeah. And it looks like, yeah, Hailord Gravified 4 now in the lead. That miss from Platinum, like I said, one slip up from anyone on Mud Horse.
Oh, Sip.
Ooh, Sif, yeah, I just saw that. I was actually gonna praise the Hailord Gravified for a potential comeback, which is still very well possible because they are ahead. But they're gonna have
Ooh,
to
Leap missed. Sif missed again. No, wait, he did not. Leap didn't either.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay, this
Platinum
is,
did miss, though.
This is it for Hailord Gravified. No misses. Or they are...
Oh, this is so close.
This is so incredibly close. Yeah, we're... Oh my god, but it's still a lead.
I'm
And
dying.
It's an advantage score-wise for Hailord Gravified as well. This is nerve-wracking.
Oh, Jesus. Can they keep this up? Can Lord Gravified keep this up?
It's not far off right now, but they have to not miss. They have the advantage
Yeah.
of one mod from Nozomi, so Nozomi is actually carrying this because he got more points from his Heart Rock. I can't believe this. If he breaks right now, he's screwed.
Oh, he did it! He did it!
He did it!
He did it!
I can't believe this.
This is ridiculous!
Sif failing? Did Sif fail?
No, Sif did
Don't
not
tell me.
fail. Sif
Oh my
has
God.
400 combo going.
Okay,
Platinum, however,
one
missed.
there for a second. Oh my god, my client is screwing up.
Dude, I am shitting my pants here.
Oh
That's
my
ridiculous.
goodness, I cannot believe this.
They won! Wow.
Nozomi actually carried this?
Nozomi carried this together with Tryaway. Oh my god.
But Nozomi made the point difference with his Heart Rock.
I know, it's
Or
ridiculous. No, wait, he didn't even.
What? Oh no, he didn't. Never mind. Okay, good job, Tryaway.
Yeah, good job. But still, oh my god, it's ridiculous. That is really sad on Platinum's end though, because I don't know, he kind of messed up that one.
Yeah.
Like I don't know exactly what was going. Maybe he was pressured, but I'm pretty sure he could have done a lot better.
It's gonna be a tiebreaker again.
Yeah, oh boy. Well, as for Hailord Gravified, we've seen them play, and yeah, they're not exactly too great on this one. But maybe they
It's
can.
gonna go out again.
Yeah. Gravified back in. Oh jeez.
That match was so close.
That was ridiculous. Absolutely.
In fact, it was so close, I am willing to say that it was close.
It was close.
yeah, it was pretty close, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Nozomi was hacking.
He was. Was he now? I don't think Nozomi was hacking. He did get banned for hacking once, right?
No, I think
Or
that was
multi-account.
multi-account.
Oh god, maybe I wasn't allowed to leak this information. There goes his reputation.
Goodbye.
Not
You
that
are
he had any
banned.
to begin with.
Ah, nice one.
So guys, 2-2, and we're at the tiebreaker. And this is extremely exciting. I have no idea who will win this. What do you think?
I think that Mudhorse definitely has an advantage. However,
I think that if Sif goes with that Heart Rock again, it might not be too good, but as we
do not take
not
Hard
play the
Rock.
low AR.
Seriously, do not take Hard Rock. No, he did it again.
Oh my god.
Why?
Dude.
Why would you do that?
Because he can't read low AR. Maybe this is better for him, whatever.
Well, even if, I think I'd
Yeah,
have an easier time doing just Nomad.
To be honest, if this were AR8, I think it'd be easier than actually picking Hard Rock.
We have a good luck from Tryaway.
Good luck, try away. And that is what it will be. The good luck match. So it's again with that Hard Rock very risky, but if that's his thing, he must go with it. Last time they lost on this tiebreaker. Team Halo Gravified, that is. Hope for them they will do a lot better, but I do believe that
Tyson with... Oh wait, no, that was this lag.
I think Mudhorse has the individual player advantage in terms of just how good they are. But that doesn't mean much. How do you handle the pressure? How do you...
Yep.
How's the day? Will you not randomly miss? All of these factors come into play, and then we do see a three-way double S from Mudhorse so far.
The way that Gravified snaps is, I don't know, very weird.
Well, he's
It's like really fast.
So it's working for him.
Yeah, Sif, however, missing again because of Hard Rock. Why did you take Hard Rock?
Because he cannot read it, man.
Yeah, I know, but it's just such a, like, you just...
Yeah, man, we get the
It's
point.
not smart, it pains me.
I know, it pains me too, man, but whatever. Their lead going to Mudhorse right now. Actually, not that big of a lead, but it is there.
Those route sliders are just like, wow. I didn't think that could get ranked. Ooh, Gravified missed there really painfully. He misaimed or just didn't tap.
Yeah, this is quite something. The second tiebreaker for Halo at Gravified. I can't believe that they might lose on this one too. It's not looking too good for them so far.
They have 3 full combos on Mudhorse, which is absolutely...
Incredible performance, good on them. Very, very solid.
Yeah.
Look at those accuracies as well. Really, I mean, Leap and our title.
Platinum, ridiculous accuracy.
Platinum with very good accuracy. And the other side, again, Tryaway with that consistency that he's had so far. He's actually been performing great in every single match, even the ones he didn't win. Unfortunately for him, 1 versus 3 from Tryaway.
Yeah.
That is
Tryaway has been performing outstandingly.
outstanding performance. I know how he feels, but yeah.
He's trying his best.
I do agree with that statement, but it's not really healthy.
It's not gonna
in a
work,
team
yeah.
environment. It would-
Unless all 3 miss, or like just one, just 2 misses. 2 misses and they win.
I don't think so. Unless Leap miss, is that what you mean?
Yeah, Leap and like...
I mean if the other 2 miss?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
then they can win.
Yeah, but it's really close to the end of the map. Gravified actually pulling back in points decently as well as Sif, but...
It feels like Mudhorse has become...
Oh,
They just both missed!
oh my goodness. This... I can't believe...
Oh god, it's possible, it's possible.
Possible, but nobody on Halo or Gravified side should break anymore or else it's over.
Oh boy. I don't think they can make... No, Sif missed, it's over. It's over.
Over. Unfortunately,
No way, I think.
Point difference.
Gratified.
the point difference was too great. And the only one on Halo or Gravified who actually took home an outstanding amount of points was Tryaway. Sif and Gravified did their best, I believe, but...
Yeah, Tyson actually carrying Mudhorse here. They could have very well lost if Tyson had missed, but
yeah,
he did not.
he did not, and unfortunately I think this is it for Halo or Gravified, the second game lost.
Yeah, that is...
2 tiebreakers. It's so incredibly close, and then to fall short at the end
Oh,
of
Platinum
the match.
actually slider broke only. And yeah, just 2 FCs by R. Tyson and Trioway. Wow.
That is, those FCs, by the way, are very impressive.
I like how they look at Platinum and Leave. Look at that combo. This is 1 note off.
Yeah, this is my goodness. And it's a win for Mudhorse. Congratulations. And Halo Graphite with the 2nd loss. I do not know if it's actually possible if they can still advance to the next round.
If they win everything, I think it's possible. No, wait, no.
If they
no.
win the next match,
and the other
and
2.
one of the
Yeah.
other 3, which is already won, wins the rest of the matches. But no, that's not true because Mudhorse still has to play against another team.
Yeah, indeed.
So that means that Mudhorse and that team they played against earlier have 1 point, which means that if they win against the others, which is bound to happen because Mudhorse still has to play against them.
Yeah,
No, it's not possible. It's not possible.
not possible.
That's
That's it for Haylord Gravified.
yeah.
Sorry.
I
That's
think
just all I
it
can
is,
say.
unless there is something I'm missing. Too bad.
Too
But at
bad.
least we'll have bragging rights if we advance to the next round
That is true.
for our host to mock him with it. But no, that
Well, I mean, you could have seen it coming, right? I mean,
what that they lost.
no. I'm sorry.
Or that
Anyway,
we-
the winner of actually, it appears that I did not tell the winner from the match that wasn't cast.
Yeah, I was actually gonna
cast.
get to that.
Yeah,
but I
it's
completely forgot
Mudhorse
that.
has won that one as well, and the other one was won by Reptile Falcons, the one that just played. So now in 6 minutes we have AR8 versus V. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly,
it's
but I'm calling it Vibro Pulce.
Wait, I'm actually not getting that match on the screen right now.
No, I know it's not up yet.
Okay, it's. Oh, I do see it now.
Oh, you
Man,
do? I don't.
Yeah, I do now. I do. Also, Reptile Falcons winning twice and Mudhorse winning twice means that Halo Graphite are out of the tournament. Indeed, it's 100% confirmed.
Yeah.
So, guys, we'll be back in sex. Did I say sex? Yeah, I said that. Shit, man.
Man, don't say sex.
I was gonna say six.
Sex.
Oh my
sex
goodness,
minutes.
this is so embarrassing.
Wow, that is
Doesn't matter.
embarrassing.
We'll be back in 5 minutes. At least I can screw that one up.
Back in 5, seriously?
If Red loses 3-0 and we win 3-. What the hell, Patty?
What?
No, that is something.
What did he say? What's going on?
Whatever, man. Okay.
What's
Anyway.
going on?
Okay, guys, so we'll be back in 5 minutes with the 3rd match that will be streamed for the day, and the 5th match that will be played, which is indeed, like Laser said, AR8 versus Vibro Pals, whatever the hell.
Vibro Pulce.
Yeah, Vibro Pals.
Vibro Pulce.
Alright, guys, we'll be back in about 4 or 5 minutes, so grab something to eat, or take a piss, or take a shit if you're fast.
Ooh, that's gotta be fast then. Whew.
Be fast. Alright, guys, see you in
That's a tough
5
one.
minutes.